So I wanted to show you what the Tesla app looks like for those of you who've never seen it. So this is the one of my Model X, and if you have two vehicles, you can go into switch vehicles and you can select from the vehicles that you have. But I'll go through the Model X for now. And basically, since this is a autopilot enabled car, you have the summon button, and also it tells you what the remaining range is on your car, and it tells you that it's locked. So under controls, you can actually unlock it and honk the horn. So I'll press the honk the horn, and that's what it is. Pretty loud. And I can also flash the lights, and that's what it looks like at night if you're trying to look for your car. But to look for your car, you can do location and then kind of go by the location to find your car. The other thing is you can unlock your car if you don't have your fob with you, or your fob is running low on battery. Then you can unlock your vehicle. As you can see, my car is being unlocked. And then you can also lock it back. Up here, there's again, if your key fob has no more battery, or you lost your key fob for some reason, and you still have your phone, you can do a keyless start. So the start, you click the start button, you put in your password, and you have 2 minutes to press the brake to start driving your car. I'm not going to put it in here. I'll show it to you guys later. So the next menu, you can actually swipe over instead of pressing this. You can open the charging port. This one has a automatic charging port, or motorized charging port. So I can open the charging port. You can see it all the way down there, and I can close it. Oops, I guess I can't close it. It will close, I guess, a little bit later on. So you can also set the charging limit here. So I have it at the default, which is 90%, which is the recommended. And oh, there goes. It says close charging port. Now I'm going to close it, and you should see it close. So the next feature is the feature I like the most, and I've used it the most. It's basically to preheat and pre-cool the car. So right now it's telling me that the interior temperature, since it's been in the sun for a little bit, sometimes I see it go up to 100 and well over 120, 130 Fahrenheit. So you can actually turn this on, and I'll show you. If I turn it on, and then you can set the temperature also once it's on. Or sometimes you can just use the up and down arrows to turn on and off the temperature. So right now the climate control is on, and it's set to 75. So you can see that, you know, there's a symbol for air moving through the car, and you can also probably hear the condenser and the fan coming on. So you can see that the temperature is like going down now. But in the winter, I would use it to preheat the car. So when my kids get in and I have to drive them to school, I don't have to get into a cold car. And in the summer, if it's really, really hot, you really want to cool it down before you get into the car. So again, you can set the temperature after it's on. So, and then as you can see, the interior temperature is going down pretty quick. So anyway, the last one I want to show you is, oops. So I cut that out because when the default is when I get into locations, it will show me the zoomed in location. So I had to cut that out because I don't want you guys seeing where I am. The general location, I'm in New Jersey somewhere, and it shows me the orientation or whatnot. I can zoom into like a location that I'm not in, right? So you can see how it looks like when it loads it up. So you can see where your car is. It's pretty detailed map. And with one this button here on the top left corner next to the car. Oops. I don't know why I lost connection. Ooh, there it goes again. So I have to cut this out. I had to cut it out again because it zoomed in on my location. So yeah, when you press the target button, it will show you where your car is zoomed in. Over here, it basically centers your car. That one also. Anyway, and you can press directions to get to your car. Oops, there it goes. It's zooming in. And then it will give you like the map of how to walk there or drive there or whatever, if you can drive there. But going back to the app and getting our locations, because I don't want you seeing my location, you can swipe over and there are other things that you can do. So there's valet mode. I'm gonna have to wipe out my VIN number and also my email account over here. There's also a valet mode you can set. You can turn it on remotely. You can switch cars like I showed you before. And you can switch to the other car if you have multiple cars. If you're lucky enough to have multiple cars, you can switch to a different car. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks like it's probably underground, this car, and my wife probably parked it underground, so I can't connect to it with no Wi-Fi. So not Wi-Fi, but with no connection. So there's also notifications you can take a look at. You can set the alarm, summon started, summon completed, summon failed. When you go down, you can say charging started, charging interrupted, and completed. You want to know those. And also the most important one, of course, is the software update. So I love that one. Whenever I get a software update, it's like getting a present, like during Christmas. The other thing is a calendar. You can actually sync your phone calendar, and with the phone calendar you can, once you get in the car and it's synced and it has a destination on the calendar, you can get the car to go by just pressing on that calendar item to route to that destination, which is really great. And of course you can sign out. So let me show you summon. I don't need to show you summon. You've seen summon a couple of times on the other videos. What I'll show you is how it looks like when I start the car. So on the controls, if I don't have my key fob, so I'm gonna leave my key fob somewhere out here, away from the car. And let me dismount this and get into the car, and then I'll show you. So first of all, I need to unlock it. So I'm gonna unlock the car. And then I can open it because I set the car to not present the doors. If I go back to climate control, you can see that it's now 72 degrees before it turned it off. So to get to it, you can see that it says key not inside. So I'm going to put in my password. Obviously this is going to be blocked. And then, oops, could not connect, damn it. Retry. Okay. Oh, it's not doing it, damn it. Great. So I can't show you that. So again, it says key not in the car. I put in my password. And sorry that you can't see my password because it's private. And once I enable that, you can see that keyless driving enabled for 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes to press the brake pedal, and once I press the brake pedal, the car will turn on, and now I can drive. So that's basically how you do keyless driving with the app. So again, let me go over to the other vehicle. Let me see if I can get access to it. I guess not, because it's probably underground somewhere in a parking lot. So let me switch it back to this car. So I couldn't get to the other car because it's probably underground. My wife probably parked underground. So yeah, this I hope you found this to be informative, and please subscribe for more videos, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks. So I wanted to show you where to disable the remote access for your mobile devices. This will not stop for those of you thinking about stealing the car and then getting away with it or whatever. If you have any access to cellular, Tesla's going to find you, because Tesla still has access. This is really only for user access, to disable the user's access to the device or to the car. And it's under control. You bring up the control menu, and then under settings, safety and security, and you can turn off mobile access. So that basically disables access from your mobile device. So like cheating husbands or wives or whatever, you don't want your wife or whatever to know where you are or to track where your Tesla is, then you can do that. But otherwise, leave it on. A lot of times when you bring your car into service, they turn it off. So when you get it back, this is how you turn it on. They don't want you, I guess, honking the horn or scaring the technicians while they're under there trying to fix something. So it's understandable that they turn off for a reason. Sometimes they forget to turn it back on when they give it back to you, and this is where it is.